long silver rails here. I'm just going to try to do a short video showing some of my recent projects. Now this is a regular American Flyer gondola. This is a American Flyer gondola, but it had that problem, which was there. So I cut it down to a smaller size, and it turned out pretty good, if I don't say so myself. So now I have a shorty gondola for American Flyer. Same thing with this. Somebody gave this to me. It was all smashed. All this was smashed out here, so I patched it, and you know, you can tell by looking at it, but it's good enough for a free tank car. And then we've got the monster. This is my Mallet. If you come close, you'll see that I had to grind down the rims here and here. So it has rims here and here. And that way it goes around the corners. The problem with this locomotive on Lionel Fast Track is that once in a blue moon, it'll make a complete circuit, but most of the time it jumps into reverse. And I don't have a way of solving that problem other than I could wire it up so it only runs in one direction, but I don't really want to do that. I put a little firebox light in the back and a headlight in the front. I probably should have made one of these out of the 1666. That way I could have smoke in the built-in headlight that it had. It would have been better, and I could have had pilot wheels and trailing wheels. But I did it out of the 400 or whatever it is. Oh, look. Yeah, the 400. Because I've never done anything like this before, and I had no idea what I was doing. And this thing took weeks of redoing and fixing and messing up and whatever. See that? I'll take this off and you can maybe see the firebox light from the back here. I'm going to hold it. Headlight in the front, an LED headlight. So, next up would be one of the continuation of my Cheapo special locomotives. This 8803 had no smokestack, so I put an American Flyer smokestack on it. For the pickup right here, I put little bitty magnets there, and that magnetic attraction helps us stay down on the track. And of course, it has a very cheap DC locomotive motor in it. I mean cheap. It's really bad. But I had to put a bridge rectifier, which sits back here, to convert the AC to DC so I can run it. And it only runs in one direction, as you can see. If you decide to do one of these, you probably would be better off upgrading the DC motor itself. So I guess that's all I wanted to show tonight was this little bit of project here. I'm especially happy with how this turned out when you consider the big gap it had in it right there. Yes, it's cut right here, and that was right between these two pieces. Fortunately, it lined up pretty good with the existing numbering and everything. I put a floor in it. I had to replace a truck. That's why that number 6 screw with a lock nut is there. And I painted the interior all black, which helps hide the cut. Now, one other tip. When I did this, at first I cut it with a hacksaw. I had to start over again, and I got another pair of shells I use a chop saw, much better. So if I do another one, which I hope I don't, it'll be with a chop saw. I had to take these wheels off, put one on the axle, put the axle in a drill, and press the drill against a big file, back and forth, back and forth. Must have taken 10 or 15 minutes per wheel. A lot of effort. I was doing that back in the spring when it was still cool outside. That's how long it took me to do this. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you did, please like or subscribe. Thank you very much.